Well, that was exciting. There it is. There it is. There it is. Get over here. I think you got one of my crankbaits. Tell you what, one of my favorite things about this lake is that there are a ton of species in it. I'm right smack in the middle of Des Moines, and I've caught crappie, I've caught catfish, caught bass, I've caught bluegill. I just had a gar, which was a little bit of an annoyance, but I've caught drum out of this lake. I'm pretty sure that there are some level of white bass and hybrid striped white bass in this lake from the overflow of the river, and it's right in the middle of town, and the fishing generally is pretty good. And right there, little baby catfish on a crankbait. Get poked. This is not a crazy deep lake. Usually, I think the max depth is somewhere in the 22-foot range. But there's some deeper flats. Like right now, I don't know, 15 feet off the bank, but I'm sitting in 9 feet of water, which is decent. Back in the back where we'll go later by the bridge, I think is somewhere in the 16 to 20 foot range. It's one of the deeper areas of the lake. Got gar blowing up all over me around here. So I'm sorry that you guys missed that one. I was trying to charge the GoPro up a little bit more, and we have the third catfish on the crankbait. Nothing big for channel cats, but it is crazy the bite that they're on right now. I'm gonna put this back on and hopefully the battery lasts on me. See if we can get some more. I'll tell you what, that right there is why I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning on my Saturday. Another thing about this lake, it's just so cool that it's right in the middle of town. It's like 10 minutes from where I live, and it's just gorgeous. Quiet, glass lake, a perfect day for it. Oh, there's a little bass. I don't think he's hooked very well. Come here, buddy. Not a bad little fish. Pretty sure I just had a gar come up and pop the bottom of my boat. I don't know, so I see all these 2x, oh, there we go. That kind of feels like another catfish. And it is. and just drilling that bait. Little fiddlers, but so that is. Keep trying to charge this camera and to keep catching fish, which is great, but I'm going to try and get some more hook sets for you. We got a multi-species day going, little crappie. Just wanted to share that with you guys since we missed out on that, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this back on, and if it dies, we'll charge it back up. Talk about a multi-species day. So we have gar, we have crappie, we have catfish, and I have a couple little bass. If I had to guess, I might get a bluegill before the day's over. Thought about fly fishing out at this lake, but I am quite confident that those gar would come up and pop that fly every time. Another gar. Seriously. Multi-species crankbait day, apparently. Figured there was a bluegill in our future. Didn't even feel it. Just saw something blow up under that tree that did not look like a gar. We'll see what we can do. There it is, whatever that is. That's a decent bass, I think. Oh no, that's a catfish. The crankbait bite with catfish today. I swear, man. Well, that was a quick release. Well, I don't know if you guys can see all these bubbles out here, but I just laid into probably a 5 or 6 pound carp, and I think they're eating berries that are falling off of these trees, and I threw the crankbait in here. Hit the top of the water, thing nailed it, took me for a ride, broke me off, and lost my crankbait. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll throw in here and he'll nail me again. Yeah. Get out of the tree. Get out of the tree. Seriously broke me off again. Alright. Now I gotta bend that up. Well, as you guys saw, I just broke off on either another large carp or a large catfish, so I'm going to try rigging up on my heavier duty rod that I've got here with a little head and torpedo mini, because I think what's happening is they're eating these mulberries that you can see over here. You got mulberries all over these trees falling in here, and I think these fish are getting down and just chomping on them. So we're gonna see if we can get some of my lures back, maybe. Well, that was exciting. There it is. There it is. There it is. Get over here. I think you got one of my crankbaits. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Well, he doesn't have my crankbait, but man, that's a fish. That is a mondo. That is fun. They're swiping at it. I think these are catfish. Yeah, we got something. retie that again. Well, I'm giving up on the carp. I don't think I'm going to catch any of the ones that have my lure anyway, and had a couple good battles, so I can live with that. See if I can find a few more bass and call it a morning.